Coming up on UT10 News, UTMC has lost a major amount of money over the past few years.
And we'll also look at how UT plans to replace the parking lot at Scott Park.
And our club hockey team trailed by 3 goals going into the third period, and Morgan Castleberry will tell you if they completed the comeback. Your news in 10 minutes starts right now. And thank you so much for joining us. I'm Isaac Petcash.
And I'm Bailey Lustig. UT has started building new solar panels on the medical campus.
Yeah, Bailey, that's right. Reporter Jack Campbell has been looking into the new project. Jack joins us live. Jack, a lot of us didn't even know this project was in the works. What can you tell us?
Well, Isaac and Bailey, I had a chance to get some information from the staff of the university's Sustainability, Energy, Efficiency, and Design Department. The Green Fund is the optional $5 student fee that is supposed to pay for the water bottle refill stations, the bike share program, and recycling. However, I've been told that a large part, if not all, of this fee is coming from the Green Fund.
Oh, all right. So then, Jack, how much is this project going to cost?
Well, Isaac, the SEED project says that the project will cost $500,000 and that $300,000 will come from student funding.
All right, then, Jack, where is the other $200,000 coming from then?
I will have an update next week as to where the rest of funding is coming from and how much is actually coming from the Green Fund.
All right, Jack, thank you so much. In 2018, UTMC lost $3.5 million in just 1 year.
That number has now quadrupled to $12.6 million in just half a year. And reporter Jillian Martin was over on the medical campus looking into the details of the budget deficit.
On February 10th, UTMC's second quarter financials were presented at the university's board meeting. They've stressed the importance of transparency with the community on this issue.
If there would be changes at UTMC that would impact those residents, we are reaching out to those students already.
While UTMC and the medical campus are 2 separate entities, many students carry out their residencies at the hospital and feel left out of the conversation.
Where we do our residencies can affect where we accept full-time positions, so we should know whatever's going on at those hospitals.
It remains unclear what the long-term plan is for the hospital following this year's financial loss. However, all options are still being considered. Dr. King and the board predict that it could be up to 2 months before a short-term plan is set in place for UTMC. Check back into our website for updates and information moving forward. I'm Jillian Martin for UT10 News.
UT's College of Nursing will be seeing a major change to the admission process in the fall of 2020. They are now accepting direct from high school applicants, and this has never happened before in the history of the program. These applicants must have a high school GPA of at least a 3.7 and an ACT score of 24.
And we can pretty reliably know that students who have the higher GPAs are probably going to succeed in college and be very competitive.
Lewandowski adds the change will help increase cohort size from 96 students to 112 in the fall. Black students are twice as likely to say the racial climate on their campus is poor. This is according to the Knight Foundation. On a daily basis, these students can encounter racial bias or microaggressions. These encounters include comments about hair, names, the student's economic status, and much more. This is why UT student organizations are reaching out to those who are impacted by this issue.
It's important for us to be here so that everybody knows that you're not alone. Like, it just goes back to finding your tribe. Every Black organization on campus, is like a family.
If you have experienced racial bias on campus, students can contact the Office of Multicultural Student Success inside the Student Union to file a report.
UT recently passed a $2 million construction project that will add additional parking spaces near campus. The new parking area will be located just west of campus at the intersection of Dorr and Burn Street. The lot will include 600 parking spots and will be fully enclosed for student safety.
Lot 36 would replace Lot 21 that's over at Scott Park, so that our long-term parking for our freshman live-on students would be directed to go into Lot 36.
Starting in March, UT will bid the project to local construction companies with hopes of it being completed before the fall semester. And the UT Music Department held their auditions this past Saturday for the upcoming fall semester. Every semester, between 30 and 50 students audition for the music programs at the Center for Performing Arts on campus. If accepted, students are eligible for scholarships from the department based on their audition performance. Any UT student can audition for scholarships regardless of major.
The audition is really there to make sure that student's going to be successful. We don't want to accept anybody in the program and then have them struggle in the first semester and drop out.
The next audition day will be this Saturday in the CPA.
BashCon celebrated their 35th year anniversary at the Student Union over the weekend. This year, BashCon partnered with Trap Toledo to create a new tabletop gaming experience. 500 players competed in contests, panels, and tournaments. Now, BashCon gave out over $700 in prize money for the winners of the tabletop and arcade games. Well, many students pay for services on campus they don't even realize they have access to.
That's right, Isaac. The fee for the Counseling Center is included in your tuition, and reporter JC Waymer was over at the University Health Center checking out the services.
The university's Counseling Center offers many free services right here on campus. Professional counselors tend to the specific needs of each individual student.
Some people need help with managing their stresses, and the people there are professionals and they can really help.
One student who's utilized the Counseling Center speaks to how beneficial it's been for her.
I definitely think it is a helpful resource. It's easy because it's on campus as well. It's really good just to, talk to someone.
The majority of people I spoke to at the Student Union didn't know that they were paying for the counseling services or that they had access to them. However, those who have gone to the Counseling Center feel that if the information was easily accessible, more students would take advantage of these resources. If you're seeking help managing anxiety, stress, or other everyday issues, the Counseling Center is open 8:30 till 5 Monday through Friday. I'm JC Waymer for UT 10 News.
Well, Morgan, I heard there was a lot going on over the weekend in UT sports.
Yes, Bailey, the UT Rockets Club hockey team got a chance to play on the big stage. The team took to the ice at the Huntington Center for the first time all season. But first, the Rockets men's basketball team faced off with the Buffalo Bulls at the Savage Arena. Toledo started off the game strong when Willie Jackson picked up for his teammate, grabbing the rebound, giving UT the first points of the game. But Buffalo came charging back with a great response when Jonathan Williams hustles to the hoop, giving the Bulls the lead. This started a Buffalo rampage as they went on a 17-0 run, capped off by Antwain Johnson making a layup. The Rockets powered on late in the first half as Luke Kanapke drives through traffic and kisses it off the glass. In the second half, UT fought to come back when Spencer Littleson was able to grab the deflection and bank home the close shot. But Buffalo pushed back down the stretch as Javon Graves pushes his way through the crowd and gives the Bulls 2 more points. The Rockets would fall to the Buffaloes, 83-67.
I look at it, guys feed off of me and my energy and my toughness. And the first half, it wasn't there. And it was at that point, it became too late. So I take this one.
The Rockets are off until Saturday when they travel to Western Michigan to face the Broncos. Taking to the ice, the UT Rocket Club hockey team celebrated Hockey Day in America at the Huntington Center against Robert Morris. RMU initiated the scoring just a minute and 7 seconds in as Steven Ralston drives to the net and tucks it home to make it 1-0. Then Dylan Joyce sees an opening and fires it into the net to double the Colonials' lead. The second period, the Rockets picked up steam as Bauer Ritter takes advantage of the power play goal. But RMU continued to attack when Justin Adamski slides into the slot and whips it into the top of the net for the score. The Rockets trailed 4-1 after 2 periods. UT would dig themselves out of the hole, however, in the third period when Garrett Meyer fought his way to the crease and cuts the deficit 4-2. Keeping the momentum, Ian Rapp rips one home 12 seconds later, and UT trailed by just 1. With time winding down and the Rockets still down a goal, Meyer tips home the long-range shot to tie the game and sends things into overtime. UT couldn't pull through, however, falling to RMU 6-5 in overtime.
I couldn't be more proud of the kids. They played really well. They never gave up on themselves or their teammates. And they just fought hard for a team.
The Rockets are on the road this weekend when they face Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Morgan, I gotta tell you, it's hard to believe that the basketball and hockey seasons are already almost over.
Yes, Isaac, and we still have a lot more to offer for the rest of the season.
Including the MAC tournament.
Yes.
Well, that's it for UT 10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus and bios from all UT 10 reporters, go to our website, ut10news.com.
And remember, you can watch the live stream of our newscast every Tuesday at noon on our YouTube channel. And be sure to follow us on Twitter for all the latest breaking news and updates. For Bailey Lustig and Morgan Castleberry and all of our crew, I'm Isaac Petcash. We'll see you next week.